Solar leasing sounds amazing. No upfront costs, lower electricity bills, free solar installation. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the reality. Some homeowners love their solar lease, while others regret signing the contract for the next 20 years. And in 2026, the solar lease market has changed dramatically. Welcome to Renewable Energy YouTube channel. If you're thinking about going solar, watch this video before signing anything. Part 1. What is a solar lease? Let's start simple. When you lease solar, you do not own the solar panels. A solar company installs the system on your roof, but they still own the equipment. You simply pay a monthly fee to use the electricity generated by those panels. Most solar leases last 20 to 25 years, require little or no upfront payment, include maintenance and monitoring. That's why leasing became popular. For many homeowners, it looked like easy solar with zero hassle. Part 2. Why people are confused in 2026. Now here's where things become interesting. For years, most experts recommended buying solar instead of leasing, because homeowners who bought solar systems usually saved much more money long term. But in 2026, the market changed significantly because the residential federal solar tax credit expired at the end of 2025, and that changed the math. Now lease companies can still benefit from commercial solar tax credits, while homeowners buying systems directly may not receive the same advantage. That's why leasing has suddenly become much more competitive in 2026, but that still does not mean leasing is automatically the best option. Part 3. Solar lease versus buy, the big difference. This is the most important part of the video. When you buy solar, you own the system. That means you keep the savings. The panels increase home value, and eventually your electricity becomes extremely cheap. But when you lease solar, the company owns the system. You get lower bills, but you do not fully benefit from ownership. Example: a purchase system may generate much higher lifetime savings over 25 years compared to leasing. That's why many financial experts still prefer ownership for homeowners planning to stay long term. Simple understanding: buying solar is equal to long-term investment. Leasing solar is equal to lower upfront barrier. Part 4. Biggest solar lease mistakes. Now let's talk about the mistakes homeowners regret the most. Mistake 1. Ignoring escalator clauses. Many solar leases increase your payment every year, usually 2% to 3% annually. At first, it doesn't sound like much, but over 20 to 25 years, that can become thousands of extra dollars. Mistake 2. Not understanding home sale problems. This is huge. If you sell your house, the buyer may need to take over the lease, and some buyers don't want lease contracts, don't qualify, or simply get scared away. That's why leased systems can complicate home sales. Mistake 3. Thinking free solar means free. Solar leasing companies often advertise free solar installation. But remember, you are still paying monthly for decades. Nothing is truly free. Mistake 4. Not comparing loan options. Many homeowners sign leases without comparing solar loans. Cash purchase, PPAs. That's a big mistake, because sometimes a solar loan gives ownership, better savings, and similar monthly payments. Part 5. When leasing solar actually makes sense. Now let's be fair. Leasing is not always bad. In some situations, it actually makes sense. Leasing may work well if you don't want large upfront costs. You can't qualify for solar financing. You want predictable monthly bills. You don't want maintenance responsibility. You may not stay in the home very long. For some homeowners, simplicity matters more than maximum long-term savings. And that's okay, because every home, electricity bill, and financial situation is different. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes homeowners make is choosing a solar option without properly comparing lease, loan, battery sizing, and long-term savings. That's why professional system planning becomes extremely important before making a final decision. And if you need help with solar system design in USA, UK, or Canada, or solar installation services in India, you can connect with Green World Renewable Energy. Now let's talk about when buying solar becomes the smarter option. Part 6. When buying solar is better. Buying solar is usually better if you plan to stay in your home long term. You want maximum savings, you care about home value, you want full ownership and control. Experts still generally agree ownership creates the strongest long-term financial benefit for many homeowners. Part 7. Solar lease versus PPA versus buy. Now another thing people get confused about: lease versus PPA versus buy. Here's the simplest explanation. Solar lease, fixed monthly payment. Solar PPA, you pay for the electricity generated. Buying, you own everything. PPAs and leases are both forms of third-party ownership, but ownership gives the most control and long-term value. Part 8. What most homeowners should do. Here's the smartest approach. Before signing anything, Compare lease versus loan. Read escalator clauses carefully. Understand home sale implications. Calculate long-term savings. Ask for total 25-year cost. Never focus only on monthly payment. That's where many homeowners make mistakes. Solar can absolutely save you money, but the wrong solar agreement can become a financial headache for decades. So before signing a solar lease in 2026, make sure you fully understand what you're agreeing to. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments. Would you lease solar or would you rather buy it? If you want to learn more about solar systems, batteries, solar business and renewable energy technology, make sure to subscribe to the Green World Renewable Energy channel. We share practical and easy to understand content every week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.